and I would give you every dollar I had in the bank to prove it. And you would never see me again in this court. If you let me go out here, live with my mom.
Why am I seeing you now if
I'm 40 years old.
If marijuana were the cure to your ill, why did you use cocaine after you used the marijuana?
Because the guy walked in my room with the damn pipe.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Hey, court watchers. Judge John P. O'Donnell is hearing John Schultz Jr. on 2 probation violations, a positive test for marijuana and one for cocaine. The defendant came in ready to argue marijuana isn't illegal. The judge shut that down in seconds. Most people don't know probation terms can be stricter than the law itself. This defendant didn't either. He's a veteran with PTSD who was released from the VA and relapsed within weeks. Then he told the court his addiction will never be solved. And that answer took this hearing in a direction nobody expected.
CR 56, John Schultz Jr., violation of community control, final hearing. November 15th, positive test for marijuana. Do you understand that charge?
Yeah, but I would like that thrown out.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this one step at a time.
Okay.
December 12th, positive test for cocaine. You understand that charge?
Yes, I do understand that one.
Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Schultz regarding the probation violations. As he has expressed regarding the marijuana charge, he does believe that it was legal at the time that he used it.
What does that have to do with the terms of probation that were no drugs or alcohol?
That's
Sir,
his concern.
I looked it up and it's not legal. It's not illegal, so according to my probation that I signed, it said no illegal drugs, no alcohol.
Okay.
Marijuana is not legal.
I told you no drugs or alcohol.
Okay, so marijuana is like coffee or tobacco.
Well, marijuana is a drug. It's a Schedule
So is
1 drug.
nicotine and so is coffee.
Okay. Do you want to have a hearing?
I mean, not really, but I don't think that this should be acceptable.
Do you want to have a hearing?
No.
Okay. Ms. Regazione, how does he want to dispose of the final hearing?
So my understanding is he would waive the hearing, admit the violations, and then he does wish to be heard as to sentence.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your plea to those allegations?
Guilty.
All right, I'll accept your guilty plea and find you guilty.
All right.
What do you want to tell me before I sentence you?
I'd like to tell you that I really don't think I need to go to residential treatment.
Why not?
Because I want to live with my mother, and I want to live, and I want to drive to Erie and get away from Cleveland.
Okay.
And I want to get some good treatment, like outpatient.
When did you get out of the VA?
I got out in November. They kicked me out.
Okay.
And they shouldn't have, because I wasn't rated yet, and then I got rated a week later and they cut me a $40,000 check. It was so stupid. I asked for more treatment and they kicked me out.
Okay.
You could ask my probation officer. She heard it all.
Okay. So what did you do to pursue more treatment then?
Well, I got out and I was going to treatment.
Where?
But at the VA.
Okay.
I moved in with a drug addict, and I didn't even know that. I told the lady I was coming from treatment, and she didn't tell me, like, okay, but there's drug addicts living there. I told her, like, I needed a clean place to do my art.
Told who?
The lady that I rented from.
Okay.
I found a place. I thought it was sweet. And then I had a guy 3 weeks into it turn out to be a drug addict.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I ended up getting high with him.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I'm a drug addict.
Okay, so
and you can't hang a steak in front of a pit bull, you know?
So this is never going to be solved?
No, it's never going to be solved.
Okay. So you're just going to be in and out of jail?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay. So why
I'm going to get on the medical program.
If you're a drug addict, why are you using marijuana?
Why use the marijuana? Because it helps the PTSD. It helps me sleep.
Okay. So then why are you using the cocaine?
The cocaine, it made me feel great.
Okay. All right. So we're not going to solve this problem.
I don't think there is a problem to solve.
Then why are you getting high?
Because I have PTSD. I got raped.
Okay. And
if you look it up, it's part of the freaking process. PTSD, MST comes with drug addiction.
Okay,
in the psychological book.
Okay, so this is never going to be solved.
No, I'm going to be a drug addict for the rest of my life.
I just had a guy in here an hour ago.
Yeah.
Who is in his third time around here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And a number of years ago, I had his sister in here.
Yeah.
Okay? And his sister was in here on some pretty severe drug charges. And they had come back a couple of times.
Okay.
And the history of her was she had been brutally raped on 2 different occasions.
Uh-huh.
And the charges, despite the fact that there were confessions in both cases, that the authorities in Ashtabula County never pursued the charges. So she was a psychological mess.
Yeah.
Had a number of diagnoses, including PTSD.
Uh-huh.
Then she, of course, turned to drugs to try to solve her problem. It didn't work. And
No.
she ended up in here.
Yeah.
She ended up on probation.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up failing a couple times on probation. And eventually, she succeeded
Okay.
and finished her probation. And
I think it was
hadn't been back since.
Gotcha.
So she pursued a solution,
Okay. So
and the solution worked.
I
So
think
don't tell me it can't be done. It can't be done because you just told me it can't be done. That's
Okay.
why it can't be done with you. Go ahead.
how about you let me live with my mother, smoke a little medical marijuana, and go to treatment?
No,
Why? Why not?
because,
Because medical marijuana is the solution to the problem I have.
okay.
And I would give you every dollar I had in the bank to prove it. And you would never see me again in this court. If you let me go out here, live with
Why
my
am I seeing
mom.
you now
I'm 40 years old.
If marijuana were the cure to your ill, why did you use cocaine after you used the marijuana?
Because the guy walked in my room with the damn pipe.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, okay? If I sentence Mr. Schultz right now, it's gonna be 36 months in prison,
Okay.
okay? So would you like me to sentence him right now, or would you like me to come back?
I think we should come back, don't you?
I mean, he wants to argue about it.
I'm not, you're the one arguing.
I would ask that we.
No, just sentence me. You know why? Because we'll be done with this shit.
Please,
No,
Okay.
you're killing your mother.
it doesn't matter. I'm done. And I don't think I need Neocamp at
For
all.
a brief recess, actually.
I'm asking for you to send me to my mother's and let me smoke medical marijuana because that's my solution. It's always going to be my solution.
Okay.
Whether we do this 10 years from now, it's still going to be the same argument.
Okay.
Here's what most people don't understand about probation. The terms you sign aren't the same as the law. Legal, illegal, decriminalized. None of that matters if your probation order says no drugs. That's a contract with the court. Violating it doesn't require a new crime. It just requires a positive test. That's why the marijuana argument went nowhere. And the cocaine? That wasn't even up for debate. Here's the part that makes this case different, though. This defendant is a veteran carrying PTSD from an assault, released from the VA before he was ready, and back in a room with drugs within weeks. Judge O'Donnell has seen that exact story before, and he told the court how it ended for someone else, someone who kept failing until she didn't. But this defendant had already decided his ending. Now be honest, when someone tells the court their addiction can never be solved, what's a judge supposed to do with that? Drop it in the comments. If you want more cases like this, subscribe and stay tuned. Next one is worth it.